All right, right away we see the LVP luxury vinyl plank. Let's take a look in the main areas. Not much that could be said here other than wow. Pretty tremendous area. Apologies for the echo. This window wall is just fantastic. This fireplace treatment with the horizontal fireplace, very modern, very clean. Beautiful ceiling fan. Lots of nice overhead lighting. I know that we'll work our way back here to this kitchen. Kitchen's pretty awesome. Very large slab. Countertop here. Put some stools there. I know that's your seating area. Typically you will put your table there. We have the double bowl undermounted sink. Real nice fixture. All under cabinet lighting, in cabinet lighting. Real nice door pulls on here. Cabinet handle pulls. Again, great lighting. Nice workspace island. Another little area over here. And some storage above. Beautiful French door refrigerator with two separate drawers down the bottom. Let's take a look in here. Pantry, I think. Yeah, lots of good space in that pantry. Goes way back in there. All right. Let's take a peek in the primary bedroom. Actually, this is a morning room area. Real nice place to set up a couple chairs, drink your coffee, read a book. Lays out real nice. If you were to look at one of our model homes, you would see how it's laid out. We'll go into the primary bedroom here. This is very cool. Couple things. I think the fireplace kind of steals the show there. Has nice treatment over top of the fireplace. Has a tray ceiling. I noticed that in this case it also has ceiling speakers. So this must have a whole house audio set up, or at least most rooms. Nice big crown molding. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look over here. So it looks like we have two closets here, I guess. Yeah, okay. So this, I guess, would excuse me, be what's commonly referred to as the hers closet, and then the his. I believe that probably share the hers, and this one becomes for storage such as towels and those type of things. Let's take a look at the bathroom. Oh wow, this is pretty awesome. Real nice squared off sinks. They've got those cabinet pulls that match out there in the kitchen. Beautiful. I mean, that's just fantastic tile. Very textured. Little niche rain head. The standalone tub here. Freestanding tub. Very spacious room. Also notice a speaker up there. So it's be a nice place to wake up in the morning and get ready and enjoy your morning tunes. All right. Looks like it's also wired to throw your flat screen TV up here. So that's pretty good. All right, let's take a look at the next part. You can see this is a two-story. I love this treatment on the walls. Very nice stairs. So what I love about this house is this is what would be referred to as a loft. And what the common advantages of a loft are, obviously you have a lot of open space. But you're also in earshot of what's going on below. Works out real nice for, maybe you have kids, grandkids, or, significant others. You can still kind of communicate, but still be in a separate area when you want to. I noticed there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speakers, which means there's a surround sound setup. You can see all the hookups for that. That's real nice. And let's take a look over here. I'm assuming this is storage. It is. Games. Anything you want to put in there. Throw pillows, whatever. Nice little area. Maybe set up a little pool table there. Or, I'm sorry, poker table or something to that effect. Game table. And it looks like it has a rough-in for a wet bar area here. So if you ever wanted to put a wet bar, you could. let's see. Okay, this is a bedroom. Starting to become the evening, so it might be a little hard to see. But if you can see, it has a double closet that nothing's in the way. You're able to get in here, go either direction that you want to do whatever you need to do. It makes it extremely convenient. I love how Insight Homes does that. And I think we got the basically similar one down the other end. Let's take a look at that. Actually, I noticed before we get there, have kind of this shared bathroom where you can shut it and allow it to have access from in the bedroom. So you would lock this, or vice versa. Let me take a quick peek in here. Pretty standard, nice countertop though, or sink top. You have a tub shower combo. That gives you a lot of convenience there. Again, shooting this in the evening, so it's going to be a little dark in here. Although, again, another walk-in closet, or well, a big walk-in closet. Nice drum lights. Oh, nice. And this, I think, one of my favorite features. Let's see. Oh, yes. Wow. It's hard to even express the value of this. I mean, storage, and more storage. So nice to be able to access this without climbing a ladder. And I mean, there's just endless amounts of storage that you can use here. Wonderful thing for holiday decorations. Any large things you buy, say from, you know, a Costco or anything like that, where you're buying in bulk, really makes for a great spot. All right, so that's the upstairs. Let's take a look at the remaining portions of the house. I think you can get a pretty good picture of what the deck looks like from here. It's a little windy out there today, so don't want the microphone noise, but we can certainly take a look at it through the glass here. I mean, what a great wall this is. I've seen this so nicely decorated in other houses of this floor plan. You can see out there the deck, very usable, nice size, nice fit. If I remember right, I believe this has also got some wiring for some external speakers, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And let's just look down here since we kind of blew right by it coming in. You have an office area. I guess you could use it for anything, but since it has glass doors on it in this particular case, I think it's set up to be an office area. These wonderful doors again. Again, none of this slide in one direction in the way. You have full access. Love that. Love these doors, by the way. Very modern doors. And then we have the hall bathroom. I love this top. Great top. Oh, wow. Again, here we are with just great tile work, the frameless style shower. And then behind this door, if you can see here, very convenient, very cool looking towel closet, or whatever you want to use it for. And more storage. And access to, I think, the low voltage, which is probably, you know, where all your things other than electric are, speakers, that type of connections, audio connections, whatever it would be there. And then again, we low on light right now outside, but it's a front bedroom. And it also has, I mean, just think about this. And I know I'm making a big deal about it, but I think it's important. If you had a standard bypass door here, it's very hard to get in here and get what you need. With these type of doors, you have full access. I am touching it all. That's a big deal. Not every builder does that. And I think that leads us to our very last room. And that's a dining room. Looks a little funny when there's no table there. but it's got the nice little chair rail molding going on there. And other than that, I think we've covered everything. I did notice on the way in that there is some lighting on the porch, some down lighting, which is real nice. This house will really light up nicely at night. And also on your way out in the evening, you really have just a lot of light. You'll be able to navigate your way to your car, down the sidewalk, etc. Oh, there is one last thing. Let's take a look at the laundry room and the garage area. I love how bright this is. I mean, this is just awesome. Like, it's so open, so airy. All right, so we'll take a look here. It's where your washer and dryer goes. You put a laundry room tub, whatever you want to do in here. And let's take a look here out at the garage area. Oh, I'm so glad I brought you out here. So this is a 3-car garage. One smaller door and a 2-car garage. This is monstrous. And side entry garage, meaning you come off the road and then it enters from the side. Makes it look a lot nicer from the front. Also gives you kind of a bigger driveway. And you can, maneuver your car how you need to. Other than that, I think we've pretty much covered everything. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. It's a wonderful house. Please give us a call, and we're happy to show you everything there is to see in this house. Have a great day. Bye-bye.